Now, there was a gathering this past week for backers of American Crossroads, Crossroads GPS, and other GOP funders. Now, this is pretty interesting because apparently the people who are funding the GOP are also kind of pissed about this whole shutdown. Now, according to the Washington Post, many attendees to this conference expressed concern about the current strategy of tying funding to the government to Obamacare. Now, according to one anonymous attendee, they said, quote, "People are totally annoyed." Amazing. Bobby Kilberg, a longtime GOP donor, said, quote, "The fact is, donors have had it. I oppose Obamacare as much as anyone else does, but this is not the way to repeal it." So here you have something kind of amazing. You have the very people that are bankrolling the Republicans saying, hey, you know what? Pull it back, guys. Pull it back. This isn't going to work. This is really dumb. And if you don't stop being idiots, we're going to pull our funding from you. And so when this kind of thing happens, man, I don't know how long it's going to be, but I think you may be seeing some Republicans pull back. I know certainly a lot of establishment Republicans are already going, hey, dude, this is not a good idea. It's not a good idea. Now, of course, some people say that this threat of pulling the funding isn't really going to do a whole lot. Fred Malik, who is another prominent GOP donor, had said, quote, "They don't think that shutting down the government is good for the country, but by the same token, it doesn't appear to impact their resolve to be competitive in each and every race next year." Be competitive means shovel lots of money towards GOP, candidates, because, of course, they're going to want to bankroll these people because they don't want Democrats to win. So better to have people that are idiots to shut down the government, in their view, of course, than to have Democrats win.
Right, of course, the main objective is to make sure that the other guy loses.
Right, absolutely. So, but just still, seeing the fact that the donors are getting so angry and threatening to pull their funding is kind of amazing, and it kind of makes you think about how the GOP is in a little bit of a civil war over this whole shutdown thing. You've got Ted Cruz and the crazy wing of the Republicans, and then you've got the, well, I don't really think there's moderates left, but you've got the not so crazy establishment corporatist wing on the other side.
Well, the good news out of all this, a little bit of good news, is that the GOP is at its lowest, popularity rating ever. Everyone's pretty much pissed off at the GOP, except, the diehards that will stick to their guns no matter what.
Oh, yeah, they're getting crushed in the polls.
Right. But the thing is, as long as money is the primary influence in politics, what the general public thinks doesn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.